In the heart of southern Africa, rising quietly above the rolling granite hills of modern-day Zimbabwe, stands a site that defied everything early. Western historians claim to know about the continent. A colossal fortress built of solid stone, spanning over 7 square kilometers, towers reaching 11 meters high, curves that flow with mathematical precision, and outer walls constructed using over 15,000 tons of carved granite blocks. For centuries, early explorers refused to believe what they were looking at. When rumors of these massive stone ruins first reached Europe in the 1500s through Portuguese traders, rumors spread of a legendary biblical city, the lost gold mines of King Solomon, or the mysterious palace of the Queen of Sheba. Who built these massive stone complexes in an age before modern machinery? How did an ancient civilization construct walls thicker than city gates without using a single drop of mortar or cement to hold the stones together? And why, at the absolute height of its power, was this flourishing metropolis completely abandoned to the wilderness? Welcome to a deep dive exploration into the secrets, suppression, and sacred mysteries of Great Zimbabwe. To trace its origins, we must go back nearly 1,000 years into the valley below the hill complex. Long before the first stone block was cut, indigenous communities inhabited this fertile land. Rich in water, livestock grazing territory, and gold deposit channels, the area quickly became a regional seat of power. By the 11th century, local rulers began directing massive engineering projects that would transform simple settlement grounds into the largest stone architecture in Africa south of the Sahara. To understand the mystery of Great Zimbabwe, one must look closely at the stones themselves. The architectural technique used here is known as dry stone masonry. Unlike European castles or Egyptian pyramids, where mud, clay, or cement bound stones together, the builders used absolutely nothing. Every single granite block was carefully split from surrounding natural rock faces using fire and water, shaped by hand and stacked with precise balance. Inside the great enclosure stands the most mysterious structure of all, the conical tower. Standing 10 meters tall, this solid stone cone contains no doors, no windows, no stairs, and no inner chambers. It is entirely solid stone inside. Archaeologists have debated its true purpose for over a century. Was it a royal grain silo symbolizing wealth, a sacred altar used for acoustic spiritual rituals, or an astronomical marker aligned with the stars? The acoustic engineering of the site is equally baffling. A person standing on top of the hill complex can speak in a normal voice, and the natural acoustics formed by the surrounding granite walls carry the sound clearly to the great enclosure, hundreds of meters below in the valley. This unique design allowed spiritual leaders and kings to address thousands of gathered citizens without shouting, using the natural rock formations as an ancient sound amplifier. Great Zimbabwe was not an isolated kingdom. Between the 11th and 15th centuries, it was the booming capital of a massive trading empire. When archaeologists excavated the site, they were stunned to find Ming Dynasty Chinese pottery, Persian glass beads, and Arab coins buried beneath the dirt floors. Gold mined from local riverbeds was transported east to coastal ports like Sofala, where it entered global trade networks across the Indian Ocean. In exchange, luxury goods from Asia and the Middle East flowed directly into the heart of southern Africa. Yet around 1450, the city collapsed. Over 18,000 residents packed their belongings and left. Was it caused by severe drought, depleted soil, and firewood shortages, or did shifting trade routes destroy the empire's economy overnight? As the population migrated north and south, the great stone halls grew silent, leaving the structures swallowed by the surrounding forest for hundreds of years. When European travelers like Karl Mauck reached the ruins in 1871, they encountered a historical reality that clashed violently with 19th century colonial ideology. Refusing to accept that indigenous Africans engineered such structures, a campaign of historical distortion began. Hired antiquarians dug destructive trenches, throwing away priceless indigenous pottery because it disproved their theories. For decades, official censorship strictly banned scientists from stating that the site was built by Shona ancestors. Researchers who proved local African origins were fired or forced out of the country. It was not until independent archaeologists conducted modern radiocarbon dating that the truth was officially restored. Great Zimbabwe was planned, built, and ruled by ancestors of the local Shona people. Among all the artifacts recovered, 8 carved soapstone figures stand above the rest. The Zimbabwe birds. Combining human and bird features, these carvings served as spiritual links, connecting the king to the ancestors, Vadzimu. After being looted and taken overseas during the colonial era, the return of these sacred stone birds marked a momentous cultural restoration. Today, the bird stands at the center of the nation's identity, flag, and currency. Great Zimbabwe remains a monument of human endurance, a city built of silent stone that outlasted suppression and the passage of time. What other secrets are buried beneath the ground? Share your thoughts in the comments below, hit the like button, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries.